What we're going to look at in this video is how to send your grades directly from PowerSchool to Canvas. So there's a couple things you have to have done first. So before you can send any grades to PowerSchool, you need to make sure that you actually have the assignment set to sync with PowerSchool. So you'll notice if I'm on the assignment page, not the modules page, I'm on assignments, and I've got all of these circles with an X by them. Those mean it's not set to sync. So the easiest way is to just click on that. I can't because this class isn't actually set up with a connection to PowerSchool. But if I go look at the sample one, you'll see if you click on it, it will turn the circle green with a check mark. And you can very easily turn those on and off. So, for example, you might want to turn all of your first quarter assignments off, second quarter, because it's going to slow down the speed at which all of your grades sync if you're syncing everything. So you need to make sure that it's set for that. So you can click there, or if you look inside an assignment when you are setting it up, it's also going to have the option for you to click the box by Sync to PowerSchool. If that's synced, it's automatically going to turn that little circle green and make it where you can send your assignment to PowerSchool. So the biggest error I see with people having problems with grades going over to PowerSchool is they did not sync that. The other thing, though, is you need to bring over your categories from PowerSchool. If Canvas doesn't know where to send it in your gradebook, it can't send it. So you need to make sure that you have brought over your assignment groups. So you're going to click Import Assignment Groups. So that's if you are in your assignments page, that's the only place you can do it. You're going to click the snowman, that's the 3 dots. And then you're going to click Import Assignment Groups. It's not going to do anything for me because, again, this class isn't actually linked to PowerSchool. But all of your classes that PowerSchool automatically generated for you from your gradebook are going to work for this. So you just click Add, and then you need to make sure that your assignments are in those different categories. You're going to be able to tell if they are, because it's going to have, if it's the correct category, you're going to be able to tell because it's got a piece of paper, that's what that's supposed to be, and an arrow. That means it's a category that came over from PowerSchool. PowerSchool has to create those within Canvas. So once you have those, if you had assignments already created, it's very easy to drag and drop assignments. Or you can even move the contents of a group. So you could move the contents from a previous category into a new one. So you need to make sure that they are in a category that has that piece of paper. Again, you can also do that as you are setting up the assignment. So you'll just go to assignment groups, and I only have these 2 categories, but typically within your gradebook, you might have like a classwork category, test category, project category. So you just need to make sure it's in the correct category for whatever you're sending it into in your gradebook. What category does that grade go into? So those are the things that you have to set up first. Then if we go to your gradebook, you're just going to click on Actions, and then you are going to click Sync to PTP, Delaware Community School District. You don't have to know what it means. You just click there, and it's going to send your grades over. Now, this isn't always an instant thing, so give it some time, but if it hasn't gone over after 15, 20 minutes, you might want to check and see why. That's where your reporting and monitoring button comes in, well, monitoring and reporting. And it's going to tell you what has happened in terms of you communicating between Canvas and PowerSchool. So if you have an exclamation point or an X, it means it failed. You'll be able to click an arrow and you can see why did that assignment not go through? Like I said, usually it's because you didn't have stuff set to actually sync to PowerSchool, so you'd press the sync button, but the content wasn't there, or the category is not right. So you don't have it set to a category that you have a gradebook or a section for in PowerSchool. Sometimes things are just going slow, so you'll notice the in progress or queue. If it stays like that for an extended amount of time, contact me and I can get in and see if there's something on our end that is causing the problems, or sometimes it's just that Canvas is having a slow day because things are kind of overloaded at the time.